this is Anas Al-Awaid, and this is my video number 9 on the Goblin Market by Christina Rossetti. So in the previous video I told that Lizzie managed to resist the goblins and to take the squeezed fruits, okay, because they couldn't make her eat, but the water of the fruits was on her face. So she comes home happily in order to give this fruit to her sister in order to recover, okay. And now we will see how her sick sister will meet her, okay. I will be reading. So as you see in this line, we will see that Lizzie comes triumphant to save her sister. Again the words, okay. She cried, "Lara, up the garden, did you miss me? Come and kiss me, never mind my bruises. Hug me, kiss me, suck my juices, squeezed from goblin fruit for you, goblin pulp and goblin dew. Eat me, drink me, love me, Lara, make much of me. For your sake I have braved the glen and had to do with goblin merchantmen." So, as you see, Lara comes home and she tells her sister that come kiss me, come eat me, come suck the fruits from my face in order to recover. But the words that is used, again, it is really sexual, like why, like hug me and kiss me and love me, oh, make much of me. You see, the words is really quite difficult to understand. I don't mean the words themselves, but the meaning of the words, right? So Lara started from her chair, flung her arms up in the air, clutched her hair. "Lizzie, Lizzie, have you tasted for my sake the fruit forbidden? Must your light like mine be hidden? Your young life like mine be wasted, undone in mine undoing, and ruined in my ruin? Thirsty, cankered, goblin-ridden." She clung about her sister, kissed and kissed and kissed her. Tears were once again. So here the tears, I think they are tears of happiness, right? They are not tears of sadness or something else, right? So in these lines we will see that Lara is terrified. Why? That her sister Lizzie has fallen too, and that her life will decay for her sake. She is saying that undone in my undoing and ruined in my ruin. Like, Lara doesn't want her sister to be fallen or to be sick like her for her sake in order to save her, right? So then we will see. So, but we know that Lizzie didn't make a mistake. She didn't eat the fruit, right? She asked her, "You tasted the fruit?" But Lizzie didn't taste the fruit in fact. So, refreshed her shrunken eyes, dropping like rain after long sultry drought, shaking with anguish, fear, and pain, she kissed and kissed her with hungry mouth. Her lips began to scratch. That juice was wormwood to her tongue. She loathed the feast. Writhing as one possessed, she leapt and sung, rent all her robe, and wrung her hands in a lamentable haste, and beat her breast. Her locks streamed like the torch borne by the racer at full speed, or like the mane of horses in their flight, or like an eagle when she stems the light straight towards the sun, or like a caged thing freed, or like a flying flag when armies run. So Lara sucks the fruits here and the juices, and she recovers. So thanks to Lizzie, she played the role of self-sacrifice. Well, in these lines she describing the scene, how the sisters met again and how they are how Lara is sucking the fruits and how she is thanking her sister. This is just the scene, okay? But she is describing the scene in a very detailed way. Swift fire spread through her veins, knocked at her heart, met the fire smoldering there, and overbore its lesser flame. She gorged on bitterness without a name. Ah, fool, to choose such a part, to choose such part of soul-consuming care, sense failed in the mortal strife like the watchtower of a town, when an earthquake shatters down, like a lightning-stricken mass, like a wind-uprooted tree spun about, like a foam-topped waterspout. Cast down headlong in the sea, she fell at last. Pleasure past and anguish past. Is it death or is it life? Life out of death. That night long Lizzie watched by her, counted her pulses, flanging stir. Felt for her breath, held water to her lips, and cooled her face with tears and fanning leaves. But when the first birds tripped about the eaves, and early reapers plodded to the place of golden shaves and dew-wet grass, bound in the morning winds, so brisk to burst, and new buds with new days opened of cup like lilies on the stream, Lara awoke as from a dream. Laughed in the innocent old way, hugged Lizzie, but not twice or thrice. Her gleaming locks showed not the one thread of grey. Her breath was sweet as May, and light danced in her eyes. So, you see, guys, now Lara's health and peace in mind is restored through Lizzie. So thanks to Lizzie, and we see here, like, yeah, her hair is not gray now. Her hair is golden again, which means she is saved. So through Lizzie, now Lara is saved, and now the day passed, and it's like, they always say time is the healer, right? Time is the healer. So pleasure passed and anguish passed. So these old days passed, and now the time has healed everything. The time has healed the wounds, and now Lizzie and Lara is in peace. Now Lara recovers through Lizzie. So thanks to Lizzie. And this is actually not the last video that I will be recording on this story. I will be recording another video in which I will try to explain the general themes of the poem, but till now this is the 9th video. So thank you for listening. Please, if you have any questions, write in the comments. I will strive to answer the questions regarding to the poem or other literary works if you have questions. So goodbye.